Gather around, dear viewers, as we embark on an extended journey into the depths of darkness. Brace yourselves for a chilling tale that will keep you on the edge of your seats, a haunting narrative that delves into the harrowing life and crimes of Derek Percy. Prepare to be immersed in a world of terror and despair as we unravel the layers of his malevolence. Remember to share your thoughts and comments below, for the darkness thrives on the echoes of our collective fear. The date was September 15, 1948, when an innocent child named Derek Percy entered this world. Little did anyone know that within his seemingly ordinary existence, a seed of unspeakable evil had taken root. As the years unfolded, the sinister undercurrent of his true nature remained hidden, growing stronger in the shadows, waiting to be unleashed upon an unsuspecting world. In the quaint town of Beauty, nestled in the heart of New South Wales, signs of Percy's malevolence began to manifest. Slashing women's clothing, a macabre precursor to the darkness within, left the community trembling with unease. Yet, they remained oblivious to the true nature of the beast lurking in their midst. But it was on that fateful day, January 11, 1965, that the nation was thrust into a maelstrom of terror. The Wanda Beach murders unfolded like a nightmare, shattering the collective peace of the land. Whispers of Derek Percy's involvement permeated through the fearful whispers of the community, as the haunting identikit bore an unsettling resemblance to his countenance. As the years marched on, Percy's descent into darkness grew ever steeper. His mind, a twisted labyrinth of malevolent thoughts, found solace in the pages of a graphic diary. Academic pursuits crumbled, buried beneath the weight of his obsession, as the true extent of his depravity began to emerge like a venomous serpent. January 26, 1966, marked a day that forever stained the city of Adelaide with sorrow. The disappearance of the innocent Beaumont children plunged the nation into a state of collective grief and horror. Rumors swirled, intertwining Percy's name with the unthinkable acts that befell those poor souls. His vacation in Adelaide during that period cast a sinister shadow, leaving a trail of dread in his wake. The passage of time brought no respite, as September 28, 1966, bore witness to another heart-wrenching chapter in Percy's dark chronicles. In the nation's capital of Canberra, young Alan Jeffrey Redston met a tragic fate, abducted and murdered in a cruel twist of fate. Reports of a teenager attempting to suffocate children in the area echoed the twisted desires that consumed Percy's tormented mind. The ties between his actions and the heinous crime tightened like a noose, binding him to the shadows of guilt. November 25, 1967, marked a turning point in Percy's descent into the abyss. Joining the Navy seemed like an innocent endeavor, a chance for redemption and salvation. But alas, the darkness within could not be quelled by a mere change of scenery. It seeped into the very fabric of his being, staining his soul with irreversible sin. March 9, 1968, found Percy stationed in the seedy underbelly of Sydney. A city teeming with life and secrets, it became a playground for his twisted desires. And on that dreadful day, May 18, 1968, 3-year-old Simon Brooke fell victim to his insatiable appetite for destruction. The words penned in Percy's diary echoed the fatal injuries inflicted upon the innocent child, a horrifying testament to the depths of his depravity. August 5, 1968, became a day seared into the memories of those seeking justice. Linda Stillwell, a mere 7 years old, was torn from the St. Kilda foreshore, her innocence shattered in an act of pure malevolence. Percy's presence in the area, marked by a map found among his belongings, cast a dark cloud over his every move. The pain inflicted upon Linda's family and the community would remain an open wound, forever yearning for closure. April 1, 1969, stationed on the Cerberus, Percy's twisted desires refused to be contained. An attempted abduction of a 12-year-old girl near the base served as a beacon of hope, a glimpse into the monster that lurked behind his facade. The victim's identification of Percy as her attacker became a crucial thread in the tapestry of justice, threatening to unravel his sinister plans. And then, on that dreadful day, July 27, 1969, evil consumed the shores of Ski Beach. Yvonne Tuohy, an innocent soul, was ruthlessly snatched from the embrace of life. Percy's thirst for violence knew no bounds as he reveled in the act of extinguishing the light of another human being. The walls closed in, and the law finally caught up with the monster in their midst. But even in captivity, his diary revealed a depth of darkness that sent shivers down the spines of all who bore witness to its contents. Dear viewers, as we delve into the chilling depths of Derek Percy's life and crimes, let us not forget the innocent lives forever lost to the clutches of his insidious desires. Each chapter of horror brings us closer to understanding the true nature of evil, a reminder that darkness can reside within anyone. Share your thoughts and comments below, for in the echoes of our collective fear, we may find solace and the strength to confront the darkness that lingers within us all. With Derek Percy finally captured, the nation breathed a collective sigh of relief, knowing that this harbinger of evil would no longer roam free. But the story of his life did not end with his capture in 1969. Instead, it took an even more sinister turn as he descended deeper into the recesses of his twisted existence. The court proceedings that followed would test the limits of justice. Found not guilty of Envato Elements' murder on the grounds of insanity, Percy was confined to the confines of a prison cell. Within those cold walls, his mind continued to fester with dark thoughts and unquenchable desires. The graphic contents of his diary, filled with violent sex fantasies and the echoes of past atrocities, revealed a depth of depravity that defied comprehension. Isolated from the outside world, Percy became a specter of evil, an enigma that haunted the corridors of Port Phillip prison. Tales of his malevolence spread like wildfire among both inmates and guards, each whisper adding to the legend of the man who had embraced the darkest corners of the human psyche. Years turned into decades, and the world outside continued to spin, blissfully unaware of the malevolent force that lay in wait. But within Percy's prison cell, time became a mere construct, a canvas upon which he painted his nightmares. His existence became a torment, a perpetual dance with the demons that haunted his every thought. As the years stretched on, rumors circulated of Percy's attempts to manipulate the legal system, feigning mental instability to secure his release. But the authorities remained vigilant, wary of unleashing this malevolent force upon an unsuspecting society once again. The walls that held him captive became a shield, protecting the world from the darkness that lurked within. In the shadows, whispers of unsolved mysteries and missing children continued to echo, forever intertwined with Percy's name. 6-year-old Alan Jeffrey Redston was brutally abducted and murdered, his life cut short by the hands of an insidious predator. Percy's whereabouts during that time remained hazy and uncertain, leaving investigators with unsettling suspicions. 3-year-old Simon Brooke was snatched from the safety of his home, his innocence stolen in the most heinous of acts. In the depths of Percy's graphic diary, his twisted words described abducting and murdering a young child, a chilling echo of the tragic fate that befell Simon. The diary's grotesque details aligned perfectly with the fatal injuries inflicted on the innocent victim. Percy leave from the Navy, coinciding ominously with the abduction of 7-year-old Linda Stillwell from the St. Kilda foreshore. The haunting whispers of Linda's disappearance echoed through the hearts of her loved ones, as Percy's dark legacy intertwined with their sorrow. Envato Elements, a young girl with her whole life ahead of her, fell victim to his insidious desires. Her abduction and subsequent murder served as the catalyst for his downfall. In the shadows, whispers of unsolved mysteries and missing children continued to echo, forever intertwined with Percy's name. The haunting specter of the Beaumont children, Linda Stillwell, and countless other innocent victims cast an indelible mark upon his legacy. Their families, left with unhealed wounds, yearned for answers that seemed forever out of reach. And so, friends, we arrive at the somber end of this chilling saga. The life and crimes of Derek Percy stand as a stark testament to the depths of human depravity and the enduring nature of unsolved mysteries. Let us remain vigilant, seeking justice for those who can no longer speak for themselves. Thank you for venturing into the heart of darkness, my viewers. Please share your thoughts and reflections below, for it is through the collective power of our voices that we can continue to shed light on the darkest corners of humanity.